Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Big Daddy coming at you. Kind of keeping it a little low because I know some of my neighbors are still asleep. But sorry, I just want to let you know, for all those asking, yes, I'm moving. That address right there, 608, going bye bye. Time to move on to other things. This has been some time coming. I know I've always told folks that, Big Daddy gonna get out of here someday, and I am. Today is moving day of all days, Dia de los Muertos, which happy Dia de los Muertos. it, it's kind of bittersweet, you know. In the last couple months, I spent moving. The last couple months, I've actually got myself organized. Thanks to my mom, thanks to a few other people who've helped me come and move. I really appreciate it. And last night, I spent a lot of time fighting and arguing with people, which I thought I wanted to leave on good terms with. I realize in life, you don't always get what you want. People are going to be in their feelings one way or another about certain things, and you can't. I've just realized you can't please everybody. You can't. You just got to. Sometimes you just got to do the damn thing, and not hope for the best. But later on, come to terms with each other and just apologize. There'll be time to apologize, but you know, it's funny when you're trying to do something good for yourself. There's always going to be those few people who are going to come out and just get in their feelings about you, talk their shit, and that's fine. Talk it. The only thing you can do is just be you. Just be lovable, old you. And that's what I'm doing. It is what it is. You can't stop, you can't change people's feelings. Sometimes things get lost in translation. There's a miscommunication somewhere. And no matter how much you try to say I'm sorry, no matter how much you try to say, hey, you know what, my bad, it's still not good enough. It still feels like you're gonna be on trial. Last night I felt like I was on trial with several people and I just kept having to defend myself, and then finally I just quit texting everyone and I spent it with my mom. I'm gonna spend the last few days with my mom at her house, and we've been we've had such a beautiful time rebonding, reconnecting, getting to know each other. We've laughed our asses off. We've also cried our ass off. We've come to a beautiful place of understanding where I think a lot of folks don't get that place with their parents, and I want to take this time away from nothing. Last night, all the arguing, all the bullshit that was going on with people, that kind of took that away from what was going on with me. That's me leaving, moving on with my life, realizing that there's beautiful people in my life who actually came and helped. You know, sure, if you need help, okay, let me just say this, folks. If you need help moving, just put it out there. Hey, you know what? Tell your friends and family. If you want to come help, you know where I'm at. Some people act like they need a special invitation, and I'm not about that. I'm not treating people no different or worse from anybody else. If you want to help, you fucking help. And if you don't want to help, then don't bring your ass around. It's just that damn simple. You're not getting a special invitation to come move a desk. Hey, I would really, really, really love your help. Could you come on this day? Even when you do tell people to come, they don't show up. What do? You got to keep going. You got to keep doing the damn thing. So, communication. I almost said I apologize and I'm sorry to all these people again, but you know what? I'm done apologizing. I'm done saying I'm sorry, because after so many times, if you say it more than once, they're basically almost like they're torturing you. And I ain't about to be tortured for no goddamn body. What's done is done. I really hope that from this day forward, all of you who watch this, communication, be you, love you hard. Okay? Every person is in this life for themselves. It's true. Every person is in this life for themselves. I'm just going to come pay your bills. I'm just going to come fucking save you. Yes, I keep stealing that from Mel Robbins, but it's just, I say that because Mel Robbins knows what the fuck she's talking about. For all those who are trying to get on your journey, who are trying to do different things, who are trying to move on from any kind of situation, if you have an opportunity, don't waste it. I was the king of wasted opportunities. I would throw so much out there to the universe and say, hey, I wish I had this change, help me get this change. And then when it would come, guess what Big Daddy did? Freeze. Shit, it's here. Pump the brakes, boy. Not this time. At the beginning of the year 2022, I told myself I was going to make definite, hard changes. changes that were going to benefit my life. And if anything I learned along the way, I was going to show people who I loved. And that's what I'm doing. I'm moving on from a lot of shit. I have to. Flagstaff has, how can I put it? Flagstaff has been that woman who has had my back through thick and thin, no matter what. Even though I've abused her too. When I used to sell drugs and shit like that, doing my dirty, stupid shit. But I feel I repaid that back and then some. But no matter what, Flagstaff has been that woman who has been a constant. She's protected me. She's provided for me. She's brought me beautiful 4 seasons. She's brought beautiful people to my side. And I appreciate her for that. The last couple of years, I have met some very, very beautiful people. Some very special people have come by my side. And I've done my best to try to reciprocate. That's all I can do. But Flagstaff, I'll miss her most of all. I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something. She's cloudy on me today. I think this is another step of saying, okay, how bad do you want to move? You know I'm going to rain on your ass when you start moving that truck today. I know it's going to be horrible. But you know what, though? I don't see it as horrible. I see it as a goddamn challenge. I don't ever see anything as being something bad. Whenever you ask for change, yes, all of a sudden you're going to get those little roadblocks in your way. You're going to get those little obstacles. That's basically life's just telling you, how bad do you want it? I faced obstacle after obstacle when I got that call from Doc down in Prescott asking me, hey, do you want to come down here and do massage for me, because the guy who's I'm buying out, he's leaving early. And I sat there for a second and I kind of froze a little bit. And then I felt one of my many shadows slapped the back of the hell. He slapped the shit out of the back of my damn head. Just bam. Yes, I do. Even though it goes against everything what I want to start my own business and stuff like that. But something's calling me down there. Something is, calling out to me bad down in Prescott Valley. I got to go see. So I told him, yes, I'll go do this. I'll go down there and I'll go check it out, and I'll give the year. I told him, I gave him a handshake deal. I promise you get 1 year out of me exactly. Just to see what's going on. He said, what if you end up liking it? Then I end up liking it. I stay a little while longer, do my thing, but I also realize that massage is not something I want to do forever. It really isn't. I do got other plans. I got plans that just supersede anything that I want. You're going to go in here with me. I'm going to show you around real quick, folks. All right? I'm going to show you exactly what me, my friends and family have done. Okay? This right here, what you see right here, is all what I'm taking down with me. Yes, including the goddamn toilet paper. For those who are going to clown, I'm taking the goddamn toilet paper with me and taking my chair. Those are my blankets, my TV. Those are all clothes. Those containers contain books and other clothes. A little odds and electronic stuff. That's all I'm taking with me. You know, Bob Marley poster. Well, that's going in the garbage. There's my table and put my computer stuff on. Yes, those are broken. I do continue to practice. There's my bow staff. I do continue to practice. These are all my shoes, and everything else is just mixing, just little shit here and there, pots and pans that my mom has to take, her cleaning stuff, her bucket, all that stuff. Back here is where I had my washer and dryer. Okay, my babies, my bird, my cats used to crawl up here. I had little spaces for them. It's gone. My washer and dryer was right there. Empty space now. This curtain has been up in this house since we first fucking moved in. Has not budged. Has not been washed. None of that. Refrigerator's clean, bare. There's the rules I got to do in order for me to, get out of here. This way, here's the rest of the house. It's empty. There's some of my clothes. Yuck. I had to come take one more shower. There's my dresser, there's my Xbox, there's all the stuff I'm taking right here. But this used to be Anthony's room, my son. After he moved out, it became like a little side room. The podcast room, the exercise room, all kinds of stuff. Empty as hell now. There's my bag I take with me. People will say, well, you got the fanny pack on, you don't put on your waist. Because you can't carry knives and guns and carry a fanny pack at the same time. This shit is uncomfortable. So this was my room. There's my bed I'm taking. And yes, the handy dandy Nerf guns. I may toss these because I don't even use them. We were supposed to be going out having fun with Nerf guns and stuff like that, but you know, shit didn't happen. I'm definitely taking my dark ass, my fucking dark curtains with me. Oh, I'm taking those. Bare ass closet. That's where I have my comic books. That's where I have some other stuff. Just empty, empty, empty. If you hear echo up in here, folks, that's because, no, it is like a big ass echo up in here. There's my dream catcher that my mijo brought back from Standing Rock. Dad's been protecting this house for the last couple of years because I'm not gonna lie, Big Daddy has some fucking nightmares going there for a while. But I want y'all to see something funny. When you clean out your closet, when you pack all your clothes, look at all the beautiful hangers. That's a lot of damn hangers, and that computer. I gotta take that. That computer is over 22. Well, no, not 22 years old. It's over 12 years old. It's over 12 years old. So this is it, folks. This is how it looks. This is what's going with me. They're my beautiful plants. This plant, okay. When I got this plant, see how big it is? See all the nice leaves on it and stuff like that? See all that? When I got this plant, it wasn't like that. It wasn't. It had maybe 2 or 3 little sprouts on it. But this is what Big Daddy turned it into. Just a nice, big, fluffy, baby, just a beautiful plant. That's right. That's right. I'm on that trail to get out of here. I got to. Whatever's calling me down there, I got to go check it out. It probably involves my plans. I already said I want to be a multi-millionaire by the time I'm 55, and I'm going to. But someone else put it to me in a different way too. One of my friends who came and helped me pack said, maybe you being a multi-millionaire looks a little different. Maybe you already are a multi-millionaire. Maybe you just need to fine-tune a few things. And I sat back and I was thinking that for a while. And I don't know. I kept thinking about it. And maybe I'm supposed to be a multimillionaire a different way. Maybe deep down with all the shit that I've gone through, maybe it's just right here in my heart. Right here. That's right. I'm supposed to go after what I love. And there's a lot of things I love to do. There's a lot of things, of course, podcasting. I used to be in radio. I always tell people that. And I love radio. In the last podcast, I told people about K-Jack Radio and how it was just so much damn fun. And just listening to them, just listening to all the DJs, just get so into it. College radio really is different from mainstream radio, where college radio, they have something to prove. They're hungry. They talk shit and they talk about things that matter. When you get into mainstream radio, you got to follow a little bit of a formula to stay relevant, and which leads to boring ass DJs, and Flagstaff is full of them. Yeah, I said the Flagstaff was full of fucking boring ass DJs. That's why I didn't listen to none of the stations. I got on Sirius FM. Just so you guys know, if you do love college radio, go to Sirius XM or even go to Spotify. Look up college radio stations and watch what pops up. Woof. My favorite one still, besides K-Jack, is U of A. Oh yeah, their college radio station. I love y'all, by the way. Keep doing the damn thing. So, time to pack it up, folks. Time to go get the van. Time to get out. Time for a new adventure. It's time to. Just if you think I'm showing a brave face, kind of yes, kind of no. I'm not gonna lie. I am scared. Okay, I am scared. I'm fucking admitting it. I am scared. I've done something like this before, but I've always had to fall back. This house 608, that's been good to me too. It's been home. I grew up here. My son grew up here. We've been through good times here. We've been through bad times. It's been through a lot. And to leave the comfort of this house, to leave the comfort of Flagstaff, it's exciting. It's scary. And the only thing I keep thinking of is a scene in The Hobbit, the very first movie, where Bilbo's running down with that contract, running out the Shire. His neighbor says, "Where are you going?" What does he say? "I'm going on an adventure." I'm going on a goddamn adventure. It's going to be beautiful. Ride it with me, y'all. Love you. Mwah. Peace.